Good morning, Year 2, and welcome to Friday's literacy lesson. I hope you're ready because we're going to finish off our instructions for Mr. Wolf to help him make those delicious pancakes. Okie dokie, so this morning we're going to start by reading and spelling some red words. Then we're going to look at what we did yesterday, and I'm going to show you my method section. And before you guys get cracking on finishing off your instructions. Okay, you're going to need your whiteboards and pens in just a second because we're going to do some red word reading and spelling. But the most important thing you're going to need is your brain, please, but also your pen and paper from yesterday because we're finishing off. So if you need to pause me here and go and grab them, that'd be great. Okie dokie, right, is everyone ready to read them? I'm not going to read them today, I want you guys to read them, okay? So everybody ready? I'm going to flash the screen and as soon as you see it, I want you to say it out loud for me. Okay, ready? Go. Well done, these are tricky. And that's the last one. I'm going to quickly whiz back through. So everyone ready again? Reading again. Go. You're going to go quick this time. Lovely. Okay, I'm going to whiz back through now. Quick. There we go. Okay, so we're going to do some spelling now, everybody. So you're going to need to get your whiteboards and pens, please. Okay, right. Lovely. The first word that I want you to spell for me, please, is children. Children. Okay, the next one is many. Many. The next one is break. The next one is again. Again. And the last one is the trickiest one of all. It's sure. So you've just seen all of those words. I'm going to quickly say them again. There's 5 spellings. Check you've got them all. Okay, and then we'll get moving straight on. Okie dokie. Right, first one is children. Then we've got many. And then we've got break. Then we've got again. And the last one is that tricky one, sure. Okie dokes. Right, well, this is how we spell some of those words. So this one is sure. So it's S-U-R-E. So give yourself a little tick or a cross. This one is again. So A-G-A-I-N. Oh, I did break, sorry. It's B-R-E-A-K. And children is C-H-I-L-D-R-E-N. And many is M-A-N-Y. So I hope you got 5 out of 5. If you didn't, don't worry. You could always pause me and go back and respell and go again. Okie doke, so today we're going to finish our instructions. Those are all my bubbles down the bottom. And I don't want everyone to write out all the bubbles, but I want you to just double check that you're going to use as much as you can of them. So the first bubble is the bullet points. So for method section, it's easier to have everything laid out in either bullet points or numbered order. For instructions, it's quite good if you do numbered order, but if you want to do bullet points, that's fine. Okay, the next one is capital letters, nice and easy. The next one is a little clock. And what I mean for that is time words. So things like first, after that, next, finally, those things would be amazing. We need a full stop at the end of every sentence. We need some adjectives to describe things. That would be lovely. And the last one I put is ly. That one is for adverbs like carefully, slowly, precisely, that sort of thing. Okay, no, that is our bubbles for today. So maybe take a picture, ching, so that you don't forget them. Right, these are all the things that we are going to include today. Now, it looks like a lot for today, but don't worry, because it is a lot easier. We're just writing sentences. So not too much, but we've got to do them in numbered order. That'll be brilliant. If you want to do a conclusion on the end, you can do a few little sentences. Okay, time words are a must, please. Adverbs, please, as well. We need some bossy verbs and we also need some adjectives. Okay, they're the things we're going to be concentrating on today. So you're going to need to go get your plans now from yesterday or Wednesday, I can't remember, but you're going to need to go grab them so we can double check this section. So don't worry about the first bit, we've already done that part, but we need to go and look at the method section now. So pause me here and go and grab your plans. Okie dokes, right, so hopefully you have had a look at your plan now, and what I need you to do, okay, is double check you've got all the verbs in there that you need and the adverbs that you want to use. So you might want to pause me again before you read my instructions to double check you've got everything in there that you want to put in there. Have you thought of any new adverbs or adjectives, for example? So you might want to pause me again. Okay, everyone, so what I've done then is I've made my own little method section for you, and I just wanted to read it through. I haven't done the whole thing, but what I have done is I haven't forgotten about Mr. Wolf, because he's not sure how to do it, and he's going to need a lot of extra details in there to help him out. For example, I can't just say, put the flour in the bowl. He might not know, okay, that actually he needs to sieve the flour in there, for example, so it doesn't go lumpy. Those little things are quite important. So let's read out mine all together. So number 1, so I've done mine in numbered order, okay, and I've made sure that I definitely use my time words. So number 1, first, get all of your ingredients and equipment ready. Now, gently sieve the flour into a mixing bowl. 2, next, in a separate small bowl, carefully crack 2 eggs. Be careful not to let any eggshell in the mixture, because that won't be tasty. Using a fork, beat them together until you have a runny orange mixture. So again, it's adding quite a lot of detail to help out Mr. Wolf. So you're more than welcome to do exactly the same for yours. Number 3, then pour the beaten eggs into the flour and mix together. 4, after that, turn on the hob and carefully melt a cube of butter in the frying pan. This part will need some adult supervision because we don't want to get burnt on the hot hob. So that's as far as I've gone with mine. I'm not going to do the whole thing for you. You guys are going to crack on in just a second. I've included some top tips in there. So the part about adult supervision is a top tip, and you could always say, top tip. You're going to need some adult supervision. I haven't used the words top tip, but you can do if you want to. And also I've said, be careful not to let any eggshell in, because they aren't tasty and they'll make it crunchy for Mr. Wolf and he won't enjoy that. So think about all the detail you're going to need, but think about it step by step. What do we actually do when we're making that pancake mixture? So I've gone from making the pancake mixture all the way up to turning on the hob and melting some butter. So what we're going to need to do next? Well, we're going to need to pour the mixture in. We're going to need to look at the mixture and check it's not going to stick to the sides of the pan. And when it looks like it's golden, then we're going to toss, and we're going to toss the pancake, and then we are going to, hopefully it's going to land on the other side, and then we're going to cook the other side. Now, when both sides are done, then it's time to serve it up, and you're going to need to tell Mr. Wolf how to do that as well. How do we serve it up? What recommendations have you got for toppings? Okay, that sort of thing. How does he eat it? Does he eat it with a knife and fork? Does he eat it with his fingers? Let him know, because he's not sure. Okay, so lots of details if you can. Okay, so now it's your turn to write your method section. Don't forget any steps. Use that plan. It's a really good plan, and it will help you lots and lots. So I just want just check over those bubbles again. Remember, you're doing it in number order or bullet points. Capital letters, full stops, time words, adjectives, and adverbs if you can. Okay, right. I know you're going to do a super job. So pause me here, and you're going to get on with writing your method section now. Right, everyone, how did you get on? I bet you've done a really good job. So big well done. Now, here's the part where we need to check our work. Okay, so I want you to stop your writing now, put your pencil down, okay, and I want you to read your sentences from start to finish. That's really important. Do they make sense? And are these instructions easy to follow? If I gave them to someone that's in year 1 now, would they be able to follow them carefully to make some pancake mix? Or would they get a little bit confused? Okay, so double check. Now, I have put down the little bottom corner of my screen, could you add a conclusion? And I've given you examples of, I hope you enjoyed your delicious pancakes, but don't forget to help with the washing up. That's really important as well, isn't it? So if you want to add a conclusion, you can do, but double check those bubbles. Have you tried to use everything in there? Okay, so checking the sentences make sense. Is it easy to follow? Have I included everything? Right, pause me again here and go back and check your work now, please. Right, well done everybody. We are finished for the week. Well done for a super week of literacy again. You have been superstars, and I hope that we have helped Mr. Wolf. I bet we have, because what the writing I've seen has been superb. So well done everybody. Next up, we've got The Stormwell with Mrs. Crab again, and we're going to be enjoying that story again and again. Right, well, I will see you again probably next week. So have a lovely weekend and take care, everybody. Bye.